That's right, folks. Spider-Man is in fact Peter Parker.
Hey there, quirky people. We were waiting for so long, and the day finally came. Sony launched the No Way Home trailer and made us all super happy. It was a solid montage of shots that were close to 3 minutes long. And yet we had so many questions as there were several teases, but nothing seemed clear. The only thing that's clear is the fact that No Way Home will bring the multiverse into play. Sam Raimi and Mark Webb's universes are now being intertwined with the MCU in a way that we don't fully understand yet. But the villains we saw in the past are now popping into the MCU. The trailer has already confirmed 5 villains. Alfred Molina returned as Doc Ock. We heard William Dafoe laughing while his Green Goblin pumpkin bomb appeared on the screen. Lizard from The Amazing Spider-Man showed up in an unclear split-second shot. There were a couple of yellow lightning bolts teasing the return of Jamie Foxx's Electro. And in the same shot of Electro, we also saw a heap of sand which teased Sandman's return. So that brings our total villain count to 5. But if there are 5 villains that are supposed to appear in Spider-Man No Way Home, then it's kinda obvious that Marvel is going for the Sinister Six. But who could be the 6th member of the Sinister Six? Is it Doctor Strange? He started off as an ally, but there are 2 shots in the trailer suggesting that we're gonna get a Spider-Man vs. Doctor Strange battle. So maybe Doctor Strange is going to turn against Peter and become the Sinister Sixth? Okay, I'm kidding. But that doesn't mean Peter and Doctor Strange won't be involved in a conflict.
The problem is you trying to live 2 different lives.
Anyway, we'll talk about this in a separate video. For now, let's focus on the 6th member of the Sinister Six. Here are a few candidates for the 6th villain of this film. Number 1, Rhino.
Let's go! Move it!
Before the trailer came out, a rumored plot leak stated that Rhino will be among the 5 villains that I just mentioned. Paul Giamatti will return along with Electro, the Lizard, Green Goblin, Dr. Octopus, and Sandman. Now the other 5 members from this plot leak have been proven to be true. And it would seem fitting for Rhino to be among them, because he'd fill up the quota of 3 villains required from Maguire's universe. But Paul Giamatti was asked about this rumor.
Spider-Man is back! You fight me? You fight me now?
And it genuinely seemed as if he knew nothing about it. Several actors have lied about their roles in the MCU in recent times. Even directors Joe and Anthony Russo lied about Endgame's title. So we can't really believe Giamatti. But still, let's consider some other villains apart from Rhino. Number 2, Scorpion.
Relax. It's not on you. It's on our little spider friend.
Homecoming had set up Matt Gargan's turn into Scorpion. But Spider-Man Far From Home did nothing about that. Although, I feel that No Way Home could present the perfect stage for him to go against Peter. He could be the MCU-based Tom Holland-related villain amongst the other ones that are related to Maguire and Garfield. And seeing that he wanted revenge on Spidey, it won't be hard to convince him to join the Sinister Six.
You know who he is.
But because we already have 5 other villains and the plot is also all over the place, Marvel might want to hold Michael Mando's Scorpion back for the next outing. That way they could fully flesh him out properly. So let's look at our 3rd candidate, that is, Mysterio.
Who are you?
Quentin Beck is an already established villain, and we believe that he faked his death for sure. He was the one to bring the multiverse theory into play, even though it was just a script written by his team.
All the elementals, they're somehow merged into something...
Into something else, something more powerful. It's drawing energy from the Earth's core.
See, now that's some bullshit.
But still, he and his team could be the one that unites the Sinister Six against Peter, and probably the other 2 Peters as well. That would be crazy, don't you think? Seeing Jake Gyllenhaal, Alfred Molina, Jamie Foxx, and William Dafoe in one frame would be a dream come true.
What just happened?
But again, there is a chance that Mysterio might form a Sinister Six with the villains of the MCU. We always thought that he'd appear alongside Michael Keaton's Vulture, Michael Mando's Scorpion, and a few other MCU-based baddies. So let's not bet all our chips on Mysterio, just yet. No, Mephisto is not the villain of this film. His name slipping out of my mouth has become a force of habit ever since WandaVision, so please ignore that. Okay, number 4. Venomverse villain.
Let you eat everybody!
Promise!
I promise!
Oh yeah!
Venom 2 is set to arrive before No Way Home. So maybe you could set up a secret Venomverse villain to end up in the MCU. I know this is a bit of a stretch, but the MCU is supposed to make a connection with the Sony Pictures universe of Marvel characters through No Way Home.
He has got shit you have never seen.
What does that mean? What are our chances?
Pretty much 0.
People are willing to see Holland's Spider-Man take on Venom in Venom 3. Michael Keaton's Adrian Toomes is also going to show up in Morbius. So that connection could happen with the multiverse shenanigans of the upcoming Spider-Man movie. Now this is where our list of Sinister 6 candidates comes to an end. If not these villains, then maybe No Way Home will introduce an entirely new villain from Garfield's amazing Spider-Man universe.
Alexis Savage, currently serving a life sentence, is most eager to join us.
Good. Start with him.
Let's wait and see how things go. What are your thoughts on the 6th Sinister bad guy? Let us know in the comments. Give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. And don't forget to subscribe. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.